Well, former South Carolina State Representative R.J. May was back in federal court this morning.
This time he appeared to address multiple pretrial motions, including a change of venue for his trial, where he's facing federal charges for disturbing and distributing child sex abuse material.
May is saying the media has tainted the jury pool and prevented him from getting a fair trial. Well, WIS reporter Stephen Biddix was there. So Stephen, walk us through what happened today.
So the hearing lasted around 3 hours this morning, and it was May's first full court appearance since he said he was going to represent himself, and that request to do so was approved earlier this September. As for May's motion for a change of venue, Judge Cam Curry said she feels inclined not to grant a venue change and wants to start the jury selection process before making a decision on that. The judge also delaying decisions regarding whether certain evidence can be used during trial that was found in his home and phone from search warrants. May filed a motion to keep that evidence out of the trial, saying the warrant was issued to look at a closed online account and he doesn't feel the warrant should have ever been granted. The prosecution says they are planning to use the evidence involving May's phone to connect him to the closed account in question. In addition, the judge delaying a decision on certain charts that the prosecution wants to use to help tie their case together. Prosecutors say these charts show communication logs on apps and websites connecting May to a fake name. May is facing 10 counts of distributing child sex abuse materials through an app. The U.S. Attorney's Office alleges his account contained over 260 videos and sent over 1,100 messages on there, with some of those discussing the trading of child sex abuse materials, all of that over a 5-day span in April of 2024. May was a sitting Republican representing part of Lexington County. He did not resign from his seat until roughly 2 months after his indictment and suspension from the South Carolina legislature. May is set to be back in court next Wednesday morning, where the judge is expected to make her decisions on these motions before starting the jury selection process. In the studio, Stephen Biddix, WIS News 10.